Hi, this is Ken and you are watching Ken Plant Diaries. Na nagsasabing kung ang plant ay dinadiary, ikaw pa kaya? Try me. In this episode, I'm going to share to you one of my landscapes in our home. I will be naming some of my plants that I use in this arrangement. Our house is located in rural areas where the direct sunlight is my concern, since I don't have a protection just like a zero sunlight filtering of the net. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to click subscribe, like, and tap the notification bell for you to be updated for the new video that I'm going to upload in my channel, Ken Plants Diaries. I've been waiting for almost 8 months to a year in order for this buyun in our own dialect to grow, and it has 8 branches, and this tree serves as the shade of my landscape below. What I did in this arrangement, I only employed a rectangle shape of plants arrangement. Actually, they're all potted. Before, I don't like to have a potted plants because I want it to be planted directly to the soil so that I'll not have a difficulty in forming a shapes or what type of arrangement that I'd like to do. I can do it, but since during the pandemic 2 years ago, I decided that I have to embrace using pots where I'm going to plant some of my collection so that during the summer season it's easy for me to water them. Here I have this collection. This was given to me by my aunt, and this is a famous tropical plant, the golden Japanese bamboo, I guess. Look at that one. Before it was given to me, I just get this part, the smallest, then I planted it. Then look now, after how many months? Now it is a lush already, and it's beautiful. This is good to be used in an area where a direct sunlight is concerned. And here I have a collection of Dracaena. This one, color green and pink. These Dracaenas, they can survive even in a high temperature of the sunlight. I just use a black pots, and the soil, actually there is no mixing media in this plant. It's the pure soil, the natural soil from the ground. And look at now, it's still surviving. Look, what's good in Dracaena, if you are going to plant this one, you have to put it in a row or in a column for them to be observed or to catch an attention of the visitors if they are in a group. And at the back of this Dracaena, I plant this lucky bamboo, this one. It serves as the background of my Dracaena, the yellow color, the lucky bamboo. This is it has a yellow outlining. Actually, it's good. It's fighting for the sunlight. And this one, I have also, I mix a yellow color in this area. pink and yellow, and the combination is good actually. This Dracæna reflexa, I think this Dracæna reflexa, it's surviving. It loves to dwell in an area where there is a direct sunlight. And the soil that I use for this plant, still it's a natural soil. I did not use any media for its fertilizer, because even if you throw this plant anywhere, it will grow by the way. And this plant, when this plant is planted, shall we say, in an area where it is directly planted to the plant, to the soil, and this is not only its shape, actually it will grow more and more. One, then higher. This is trimmable plant. It is believed also as one of the luckiest plants if you will plant this in your home. And I think plants all have the charm that it brought in your home. It depends only on its position, where you will situate your collection of plants. And the famous most loved tropical plant that it's very difficult to propagate, this one, the picara plant. The origin of this plant is, it is given by one of my brother's friend, Tigina. It is one. I do research on how to propagate this, and the technique that should be employed is the marketing. You are going to market this picara plant if you wanted to have a good propagation or a result. If not, then you can just cut its stem, then soak it into water at least 24 hours before you're going to plant it in the pot. This one, I have also this 5-finger plant. It is variegated. No, it has a yellow color below because I forget to water this plant 2 days, and since it is exposed in the sunlight, what do we expect? And definitely it will die. Also, this is one of the luckiest plants believed to bring a charm or luck in your home. And below of this 5-finger plant, I have this, I think this is San Francisco or the variegated. Look at the variegation. This is very easy to grow. You will just get one of its stem, then you can plant it. You will just wait for how many months before it will become like that, the last one. I have also another type of Dracæna here. Still, this is variegated. Again, this was only given to me before. This is very small. I love to grow plants that are small because I will have an experience to see them growing at my hands. And that one also. Actually, I have a million plant there. Okay, it's not yet blooming. I believe this is also a variety of Dracæna. And this one, it's beautiful plant. I love to collect this type of variety because in landscaping they are an easy growing plant. You will not be stressed watering. It's so easy for them to thrive even in the high temperature of the sunlight. And this ruby rubber plant, I know you're very familiar with this. This is a gift to me by my brother. He is also in love and devoted himself in planting plants. He bought plants anywhere whenever he has the time to travel. I propagated already this ruby plant, and this serves to be the mother plant. I expect supposedly that under pruning this will have at least 2 branches, but it has only 1 shoot. Sooner, if it will grow, I will cut it here so that I want to have a rubber plant which has a tree like more branches, and it is beautiful if it has more branches. Before, this is 400 pesos only, but its leaves are only 3. And by the way, all of these leaves are new, and 3 leaves before were already fallen. The mother of this plant has 4 branches, and let me show it to you. This is the mother of my Black Prince. It has 4 branches. It is like a tree. More branches, more attractive it is. 2 weeks ago, I decided that I have to cut this one mother for me to have a more collection or quantity of Black Prince rubber plant. It has 3 shoots, and this is a very easy to propagate type of rubber plant. Look at that one. Even if you will not remove some of its leaves during propagation, still it will bear a justifiable quantity of shoots. I have a wild rubber plant. I just plant this one, and it is believed to be the baliti in our own language, where some of a devil elements live, but I don't think so. I just plant. In general, landscaping, thanks to this tree, due to this tree, I have this simple yet attractive arrangement of plants in my garden. Before I end this episode, I'd like to flex this red Anderson philodendron. I plan that I'm going to let it climb to this tree, and soon, if it will survive in this area, it will serve as the new attraction of my arrangement. Let's always remember that in planting, it is not on the cost or the value of the plants that you have. As long as you take good care of your plants, then you can use them in your landscaping in different or desired arrangement of the planter. That ends of my episode in sharing my simple landscape.